Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Conversation, and this is your host Shiv. So today we're going to talk about some news and sentiments around the globe. So one of the news that I want to talk about today is this news on moneycontrol.com, and this is a very positive news for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin for sure. And this is why the regulations are required for sure. So there are people who will say that there's no regulation required, but I would say a little bit of regulation is really important. And why do I say that? Look at this. So they have come up with a news which says that Bitcoin inspired illicit investment schemes to face regulatory acts. The investment scheme, guys. So I have come across personally so many schemes wherein you are offered a fixed return on your Bitcoin, maybe daily or maybe monthly or something like that, or you are offered some fixed return in terms of some other coin. So you give them some Bitcoin and they will sell their own coin to you. And these have been some illicit schemes which have been going on in India for quite a while. Now one of them were actually caught recently, which was of course on inc42.com. If you want to go ahead and read that, I'll put the link in the description. That says fictitious Indian cryptocurrency site Cash Coins busted for fraud worth 7.79 million. Now, so what used to happen is I was actually looking at their website called Cash Coins. So look at the website. It's a beautiful website that had been made, and they say the welcome to Cash Coin. Cash Coin is a new cryptocurrency created by VKS International. Cash Coin is a new digital cryptocurrency that is promoted through called multi-level marketing. You enjoy the benefits as a member. Now they were caught recently for doing this fraud on by INC. Now this has been reported on inc42.com. So it seems that SEBI is coming up with some kind of tight regulations to take control of these illicit investment schemes which are running in the name of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, essentially, which are not even a cryptocurrency, honestly. So this is what they have to say, that market watchdog SEBI will come down heavily on illicit initial coin offers seeking public investments with the promise of high returns from Bitcoins and other virtual currencies. So definitely guys, I would definitely request you guys and urge you guys to stay away from anything that promises you a fixed return or that promises you a cryptocurrency which is too good to be true in return of your Bitcoin. Do understand that Bitcoin right now is the only digital currency which is recognized across the globe and which has a value, and everybody is after your Bitcoin, everybody is after your Ethereum, and that is why these illicit investment schemes comes out and they offer you some great returns in form of tokens, in term form of coin, and people actually get scammed. But do understand that most of them which are offering investment schemes are actually a scam itself. Now, I read one of the comments which I do want to talk about is about India coin. I think it was a comment by Abhinex on my one of my video, and he asked me for my review of what do I think about India coin. Now, when I clicked on the India coin, so even though if you look at this India coin here, they are actually, look at the website, right? Now what do you actually make out of this website, right? Go to the roadmap, there is nothing there. I mean, what do you make out of this? Look at the website, right? Is it an ICO? Not even. I mean, first of all, it's not even sure whether it's an ICO, and if it is an ICO, what are they trying to do? Who are the people behind it? I mean, we on this channel, if you have heard, we do keep talking about these ICOs. What are the things that you should be looking out for? The team, the roadmap, the product that they're building up. Now, look at this coin right now. Look at this website. Click on the roadmap. There is nothing that comes out. Download wallet. I mean, what is there to download, and who is the team behind it? What actually are you trying to build up? And then the name itself suggests India coin, digital currency India. So now these are the kind of schemes. I mean, you can possibly say these are the possible scams that are actually alluring people who don't know anything about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and how it works. And then these companies, they make a website and then go to them, approach them, tell them about all good things that can Bitcoin do, and at the end of the session, selling their own business or selling their own tokens, which does not essentially have any value, and taking away the Bitcoin. So just to give an example, let's say the rise of the Bitcoin price is really high. So let's say even if you had invested like half a Bitcoin or one Bitcoin into such a scheme today, which is worth nothing, but what if you would have kept the same half Bitcoin, one Bitcoin with you, would have been of tremendous value. Look at the coinmarketcap.com. What's the price of a Bitcoin today? About $19,000. So I know there are a lot of people who actually gave away their Bitcoin in because in order to get these one of these scammy coins, and then what happened? They are nowhere today, so what I mean to say is that definitely be aware of the schemes and scam. The good news is that the SEBI is coming up to control these illicit investment schemes which are running in India, which is good news in a way, because this is the good news for sure, wherein the SEBI is coming out to have a control on this investment scheme. At the same time, we recently heard about the tax authorities visiting these Bitcoin exchanges and understanding how the things work. So I do think there's a lot of positivity, which will be which will be happening in this space right now. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin safe, and of course there was a lot of talk about taxation part of it. So obviously when the things get taxed, then obviously you are legitimizing them by taxing them. So so yeah, the SEBI has come up with this decision to take a control on this such investment scheme, which is great. It can actually save a lot of investors who are actually losing out money in the name of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and that is where the entire reputation of Bitcoin gets spoiled. Not everything that is termed as a coin is a cryptocurrency, guys. This is what something that you should definitely know, that everything that is termed as coin is not a cryptocurrency. Let's understand that. So this is something that I want to share, which is very great and positive move by the SEBI. We will see how it goes. Definitely try and make more people aware of such investment scheme. Ask them to stay away from them. Do your due diligence. We already have covered this news. Let's talk about Bitcoin future. So there's this article that I found on Cointelegraph that talks about Bitcoin futures explained. So definitely go ahead. I mean, the reason I keep talking about Bitcoin futures is I do believe that this is one of the very big movement right now into this cryptocurrency space, when the Wall Street recognizing Bitcoin as an instrument of investment. So, and that's the only reason I keep talking about it. But do let me know if what do you think about Bitcoin futures trading for sure. And the last one I do want to share about this. So why cryptocurrencies could push the dollar from world reserve currency status? Laura Shin. Now, I have been reading a lot of her article, and she is really amazing at what she writes. And in short, what she has to say in this article, that the dollar, the US dollar as we know, which is actually considered to be a world reserve currency, can lose its status, and probably one of the digital currency, like one of the cryptocurrencies, like maybe Bitcoin or maybe some other cryptocurrencies, will take that position of being the world reserve currency. So this is what she talks about, and she also mentioned the name of the head of International Monetary Fund, Christine Lagarde. She said that cryptocurrencies can displace central banks, conventional banking, and national monies in the long term. So definitely, guys, you guys are definitely at the front page of this emerging economy. Feel proud of that. And of course, there will always be a talk about whether it's going to be a bubble, it's going to be a crash, and things like that. And but my only request is only invest in those things that you understand correctly. Invest more time into educating yourself, understanding the technology, understanding the cryptocurrencies, rather than focusing on investment. Of course, once your understanding is pretty strong, the investment will be taken care by itself. That's what I understand. So definitely it's an exciting space, but you really have to be careful in differentiating between what is real and what is not real, guys. And the news like this, SEBI coming out with to actually take a control of these investment schemes is a great announcement for sure. So do let me know what you think about this, the entire news right now. I think that battery on the computer is low, so I wouldn't go through the market cap. The market is dropped a little bit. In terms of Bitcoin, is dropped to 19,000 from 19,800. but overall it's pretty positive. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a like if you did, hit the subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care.